We'll begin today on the West Coast with a basketball star who's been making history in California. That's this week's 5-Star Feature. He's a winner, a 5-star prospect, and even a bit of a social media celebrity. Jared McCain's star is getting brighter and brighter, but it's his connection to his family that keeps him grounded. He grew up in Northern California, but when he was in the 8th grade, his family moved to the Los Angeles area to be closer to his older brother Jace, who was starting his college basketball career at Cal State San Marcos. The family ended up settling in Corona, California, and that's how Jared ended up at Centennial High School, a place that's seen a lot of success in multiple sports.
We just have athletes here, and it's cool to just be around all of them, and what Giles has built for this basketball organization is insane.
Coach Giles is amazing. The program wouldn't be the same without him. We were so excited, and it's worked out amazing, Very, very fortunate, and we're glad that we could have stayed here all 4 years.
4 years ago, Coach Josh Giles was told by some grassroots coaches that a talented freshman was about to enter his program, and Jared lived up to his reputation when he showed up to his first high school practice.
My first impressions of him were he was an unbelievable shooter, but I think right away the thing that set him aside from most freshmen that you see is his basketball IQ was on a totally different level than most freshmen that you see. And then the work ethic part. I had never seen a freshman that worked the way that he worked.
While Jared looked like he had the potential to be a good high school player, he didn't take the leap to elite college prospect until a year later when schools were shut down due to COVID. That's when he and his brother got to work.
I think that time was where I made some of my biggest improvements in basketball, and with the help of my brother. We were out in the backyard with we had one 20-pound dumbbell, and we were just working out together, doing push-ups, squats, whatever we could find to work out with. And he pushed me on the days where we're in quarantine, so you don't really want to do much. You're kind of just sitting around, but he pushed me. We both pushed each other on those off days.
We would just shoot for hours, play one-on-one, fight each other, that whole thing. But it was a blessing because we were just able to develop so much during that time, and you can really see Jared's growth.
He's changed his body. If you look at him when he was a freshman, if you can find pictures of him as a freshman, he's this skinny little kid. He can make shots. Now you look at him and he's all muscle. He's probably 6'3", flirting with 6'4". He's probably about 200 pounds. And he's ripped. During our, the quarantine time and we were out for COVID, Jared, it was nothing for him to put in 6-7 hour days.
Now a senior, Jared is one of the highest rated players in the 2023 class. His offensive game is among the best in America. He won the Gatorade California Player of the Year in his junior season, and he's helped the Huskies win championships in each of the past 2 years.
He's one of the best shooters in the country, but I think overall he has a perfect game.
Shooting's probably my best thing, so whether it's coming off a ball screen and just pulling up for three, or transition threes, coming off curls, I'm really good at, getting my feet right just to get a shot up.
He's one of those guys, he's the first guy to practice, he's the last guy to leave. And, it's funny, all those guys that seem to work the hardest, they seem to have the most success. His daily schedule and his commitment to getting better every day is really impressive.
His reputation on the court may only be matched by his popularity on social media.
Cash in, cash out, don't let that chart catch vertigo. Counting up these honeys, my portfolio.
I've been dancing since I was younger, and bringing it to TikTok is just I started making videos during quarantine actually, because I knew it couldn't be made fun of because there's no school. So just making dancing videos or whatever videos come to mind, and I've just been having fun with it ever since.
Jared has almost 2 million followers on TikTok. His online presence combined with his basketball ability has started to land him NIL deals, but they haven't changed his personality.
It's pretty cool from a parent to watch your son go through have so much attention, and the way that he takes it in, it's very impressive. And the other thing that I'll say that's very cool is Jared is so into money management and his money. He doesn't want to touch any of the money that he makes from NIL or anything, and saving it for his future.
My mom and dad do a really good job of just knowing we don't need to jump into things really quickly. We need to see everything, whether it's agencies coming in for NIL or anything like that. But I think they handle it really well. I just post the content and just have fun with it, and they kind of handle all the business stuff.
Besides the family support, a key to Jared's success is that he sets goals, puts them on a board in his room, and seeks to check them all off. So far, his dream board has a lot of checks.
It's like a yellow poster board. It has like the Gatorade logo. It has McDonald's All-American logo, Jordan Brand Classic logo, stuff like that. I'm pretty close to checking them all off because it's more just high school stuff.
When he gets to college, he's going to make a new dream board with a whole new list of goals, which will almost certainly include getting to the NBA. That board is going to be hanging in Durham, North Carolina, as he's committed to the Duke Blue Devils.
And Coach Shire, Coach Carroll, the whole coaching staff, they believed in me from the beginning, and they want me to shoot. I mean, they want me to do what I do. And the play style is amazing for me. Coming off pick and roll, coming off ball screens, coming off whether it's curls or pin downs. That's exactly what I love to do, and so it fit perfectly. And especially with the NIL stuff, Duke having the biggest platform in college basketball, it's a perfect fit for me.
Jared has all the makings of being an instant impact player at Duke. And even if he isn't, his coach assures fans that he'll put in the time to get there because he's seen Jared's work ethic firsthand.
Whatever Jared may struggle at Duke, if he has anything that he struggles with, he will spend more time than anybody else working on it to turn it into a strength. So for him, he's one of those guys you never really bet against because he's going to outwork everybody else.
I would not be standing here if it wasn't for my family and how much they've pushed me and supported me.
It's just a whole journey that we never thought we'd be on, but it's very exciting and we're loving each step.
I am so excited. I think I'm his #1 fan. Like, to see that he's, getting to experience everything like this, it's amazing. And to know that he has a chance to be a pro, I'm so proud and excited.
Thanks for checking out Sports Stars of Tomorrow on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like and please subscribe to our channel so you see all of the latest content.